All right, here's a walk around for you. I'm here with Jamie from Explorer Down Under, and you've got to jump on their Instagram because Jamie and Leanne are about to head around Australia for a hot lap.
That's correct, mate. Yep.
And before you do, we dragged you back in here for a walk around. So we've done a walk around of your vehicle before.
Yeah.
But man, has it transformed.
100%.
Right,
yeah.
we're going to go through it. This one is a 1977 FJ45.
That's correct.
Jamie bought it with a 2F 4-speed. It was a stocko standard.
Yes, mate. Yes.
Where did you find it, mate?
So we picked her up from a old farmer out at Mount Tambourine.
Yep, not too far from here.
Not too far. No, it was an old hay runner.
Yep.
We used to just go down and pick up hay bales for the horses. They would come down. They would eat the hay out of the back of the ute. So some of the scratches and stuff on it I've left there because it's just...
Yeah, okay, so this is original paint.
Original paint.
Yep.
I do believe it's had a respray at some point in its life, but yeah.
You bought it like this?
I bought it like that, yeah.
But there has been so much transformed, so much to talk about. We'll probably do it in sections. We're definitely going to talk about what's behind Jamie here, but before then, let's start right up the front. Now, before we start up the front, I'm going to do a little hint that it has got a 12 HT in it. I will lift the bonnet and I will start this thing. This thing's a beast. But before we go into the bonnet, let's talk exterior. Now, it came with none of this. You went ARB bar?
ARB bar, yep.
Yep, and your choice. What's going on? You've got different spotlights up here.
Yeah, so we've put the Steady X Pro series lights up the front.
Very cool covers too, eh? They look good.
That's what sold us on it. I was like, yep, got to have the covers.
It's a good look, yeah. Good brand too. They're Australian, aren't they, Steady?
Yes. Yeah.
Australian company. And you got the aerials up the front, what you're running?
Yep, we got the two GME aerials up the front. So one's our UHF and the other smaller one's just for our radio so we can listen to Nova and stuff.
Yeah, and it picks up stations all right?
Yeah, mate, it picks up perfect. Yeah.
Absolutely. So. And that bonnet, now, I know that's a 79 scoop. Yep. What went on?
Okay, so I bought that off a bloke in the 40 series group, Brett Anderson. You might
I know Brett very well.
Yep. So I bought it from Brett. Brett got Justin and Jerry from Rough to Tough Cruisers.
Rough to Tough, cool dudes, yep.
Oh, yeah,
building nice stuff.
Yeah, I get asked all the time about the bonnet. So
ask no more, just look up Rough to Tough.
Yep, that's it.
On your socials and you'll find them. So you purchased it, they grafted it in for you?
Correct, yeah. So they did that for Brett and then I've bought it off Brett, so.
Very cool. And underneath us, so we're running Old Man Emu?
Correct.
Yep, that's a 2-inch lift. Are they extended shackles, standard shackles?
Yes, extended Superior. So 2-inch, I believe, 50mm extended shackles.
Yep, they're the ones. And I see the Superior arms up the front. You did the tie rods and drive arms all at the same time?
Yes, that's correct. Yep. That's all Superior engineering.
Excellent. And you put them rims and wheels on it?
Yes.
Yep.
So they're Neg 22 16-inch rim. Running the 33-inch BF Goodrich KM3 mud terrains.
Very nice. I've got to say something about the Old Man Emu here. You've gone for a 300 extra kilo weight bearing and you've done nothing else and it carries 2.8 tonne here. That does it really well. Mine's 2.8 tonne as well. They're heavy vehicles when we deck them out, and so I've got to say, Old Man Emu's done a really nice job for this vehicle. Yeah,
so that was ARB at North Lakes. They did all the suspension kit for me and they were asking me how much weight are you going to be carrying roughly, and I just said to them, look, we're going to be living out of this car, so it's got to be able to handle the weight. So yeah, it sits quite nicely. I'm very nice, mate.
Now, beside me, Wesley Patterson made your visor, but I believe he doesn't do them anymore. There's a new guy on the scene that's taken over.
Yeah. So Wesley did that one for me probably 4 years ago now.
Geez, it's nice. But they're still on the market, are they?
They're still on the market. So yeah, people are chasing. I've heard that 40 Series Fever on Instagram, he's making
40 Series Fever. There you go. They're very cool.
Visor. So
at Mr Landcruiser, we've got more of the factory style one, the highway visors. But it's good to know these are popular too. So and you've just got a standard LED Kings bar up the top there.
Yeah, mate,
So you definitely going to see at night with your Steady and your Kings going on.
Yeah, get a bit scared of the dark.
Yeah, mate, I really want to go under the bonnet, talk about this 12 HT, how it was done, how we met you, and how it's all evolved. Let's go. Okay, we are going to start this. We are going to go for a drive, but before then, Jamie, you owned a 2F.
Correct,
4-speed.
Yes.
Not happy?
was happy with it. Around town, we did a couple of trips down to Victoria to see my mum, and the old 2F she loved the juice.
Yeah, they do, don't they? So you've toured in the 2F?
Yes, yeah, we did a bit of driving in the 2F. Great motor, but just wasn't suitable for what we want to do.
Yeah, right. So then comes the 12 HT.
Then comes the 12 HT.
And you sourced the motor, you sourced the 5-speed yourself.
Yes, correct.
And you called upon our friends at Rough to Tough again.
Yes.
Now these are the same guys that have done the scoop that we just talked about, and I'll tell you, just looking at that scoop as well, they didn't just bog it in there.
Nah.
They've put a lot of structure in there to make sure it's done right, hey?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, it's heavy bonnet. You can tell, so it's definitely done properly in the right way. So.
And that's how they take on all their work. So they've done the engine conversion as well. They've done a great job.
Yep.
And I guess we met you at some time around there, and I look at certain things on the car I know we're responsible for.
Yep.
Now we've got the whistle and soot airbox,
that,
the whistle and soot snorkel, and the induction.
Yep.
That's excellent. And now at some stage you put disc brakes on this one. In 1977 they didn't have disc brakes.
No, it didn't.
I see we've upgraded the booster for you.
Yep.
And just along our time knowing each other, we've just consolidated things.
Yeah.
We'll go inside, but we did the Dakota Dash.
Yeah, that was a big one.
As well.
Yeah.
Have you actually toured in this engine yet? Have you taken it for much of a run?
Yeah, we have. We've done a few trips now. So we've done a lot of the islands. We've done Fraser Island, Moreton Island. We came up with you guys for the Australia Day at Double Island.
Mad day. Yep.
Awesome. So it's been to Victoria again. It's been up to Curtis Island, up near Gladstone.
Yep.
So yeah, we've done a lot.
And this one is, again, you're about to do the hot lap in it. Now, where are you going to go first?
So we actually were planning to go to Tasmania first, and then we saw a little bird told us that there's going to be an epic car show in October. So we were like, nah, scrap the Spirit of Tassie. Yeah. We're going up north, and then we're going to come back.
You made the cut, mate. And I'm just glad I'm not a judge, because I'm biased. And this is one of my favourite cars that rolls into this property.
Thank you.
Before you go on tour, before the car show, I really want to take this for a drive, if that's all right.
Oh, 100%, let's do it.
Wow, Jamie, this is lovely, man.
Thanks, man.
It's like I drive a Turbo 2H, and it don't matter how much you turbo a 2H, it's still not a 12 HT.
Can't beat them.
No, this is lovely. It's got that nice roar about it.
Yep.
And the power steering makes a difference. With the L40, you're using two hands on the steering wheel when you hold on. This one, I'm just relaxed.
Yep.
It's so nice to drive.
We put the 60 series turbo bucket seat on that side.
Yeah, okay.
Just for comfort.
Yep, it is quite comfort. That was one of my questions. What am I sitting on? There you go.
Yeah. So you're sitting on the 60 series bucket seat.
Yep. And what are you sitting on?
This is the original bench.
Yep. Okay.
So haven't modified the bench side.
Yep. No, very comfy. Now, have you done the upholstery, because it's got the car seat covers? Have you reupholstered them, or what's going on underneath?
We did. Originally we went all brown. We had all the brown door cards.
I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, brown bench seat and the original brown 40 seat. Yep. I ended up wanting to change it around because we had the 60 series seat in it, so I got the black original door cards.
Yeah, okay. You had them all reupholstered, did you?
No, I actually bought these off another one of your customers, Ruben. You might know Ruben.
Okay. Yeah.
So I bought these off Ruben, and they were in fantastic condition. So
yeah, wow.
Yeah, we just kept the
black
original
theme. It looks really good in here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, I've got to talk about the dash. Mr Landcruiser had a part in this. You sourced the Dakota yourself, and we installed that.
That's right, yeah.
So you're happy with that, mate?
Stoked. It's still probably one of the best mods. Apart from the 12 HT, that's got to be the next best mod that we've done inside here. Like, it's just unreal.
It lights up like a Christmas tree, doesn't it?
It does, mate, yeah. And still can't get over the sweeping dials when you start it up.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. They're very popular.
Yeah.
And what's the gauge that's in front of it? Is that for your turbo?
Yeah, so that's our Red Arc EGT and boost gauge.
Yep.
So that's, just so I can keep monitor of it.
Yep, 2-in-1.
Yep.
Very handy. And now, so talk me through the dash or UHF. You've got a few things going on up there?
Yeah, we've got a few things. So we've got the two quad lock phone holders. So they're just the chargers for our phones.
Yes.
One for me, one for Leanne. And we've got our Pioneer CD player, Bluetooth, everything like that. It's can answer the phone, all that sort of stuff.
Gets a bit hard to hear in a 40, This one's not too bad because you've gone right through with the deadener.
Yeah. So I haven't put any deadener on the floors. I've done deadener through the doors and on the rear wall.
Yep. And above our heads.
Above our heads, we've got the deadener and the acoustic liner.
Yep.
So just to keep the heat down too.
Yep. It is actually. Now we wound the windows up so we can have a conversation in here, and it's actually not too bad.
It's pretty good. Yeah. It's not too bad. You're not yelling at each other. So.
Also on the dash, I know you've got your GME up there.
Yep. So we got the GME XRS Connect. So I can keep comms going. We'll use that a lot when we're traveling around, and if we're in a convoy with a few mates or whatever, we chinwag away on that. So.
And then on either side you've got your cup holders for your coffee or your fizzy drink.
Yes. Definitely had to have the cup holders. So
makes a difference. There's just nowhere in a 40 to sit a cup holder. So there's a few different ones on the market. That's nice, easy, accessible for the driver. So got to be happy there.
Very happy. So, and yeah, we've tried to keep as much original as possible without molesting the dash too much. So we've kept all of our original pull knobs and buttons and stuff.
Yep. So it's still got the 40 appeal. It's still definitely, we're driving a 40 series.
Yeah.
No ifs or buts about it.
Yeah. So yeah, and we've just added in a few little interior light switches. So that's one of these switches down here. So we've got the light that comes on behind us there.
Yeah. Okay.
The other switch here is for our BC-DC charger in the back. So while we're driving, if we need to put a bit of extra juice into our secondary battery, we can just
manually do that.
Yeah, manually switch that on, and then that's throwing 55 amps straight into the battery while driving. So
because again, you can operate the power back there on your phone up here.
Correct. Yeah. So the beauty of the Red Vision is we can connect to the Bluetooth, the Manager 30 in the back, and so if we want to chuck some meat pies in the oven while we're cruising down the highway, we can just throw the pies in, turn the oven on, turn it off when we need to.
They're ready at lunchtime.
Be ready at lunchtime. So.
I do notice I'm quite tall. I'm rubbing a bit on your console. I guess you and Leanne fit a little bit nicer, or did you hit this one at all?
I'm the same as you. Yeah, I do. It does annoy me a little bit.
It doesn't actually annoy me. I just feel it. I just know it's there. So.
Yeah, this was actually so Leanne came up with this idea. She saw something online somewhere, and she's like, oh, we should put a roof basket, like a roof net in.
Yep.
To chuck our hats and maps and stuff in, and I was like, oh yeah, knock yourself out, go for it. So
honestly, when you're touring, you know you've got to carry a lot of stuff with you, so to utilise space the best you can, and it actually gives you more room than your general console up there. You can put a lot up there, so you've done really well with that space as well.
Yep.
Now, rear vision mirrors, I would normally not be able to see anything, but you've got a digital one going on here, so we can still monitor what's going on behind us.
Yeah, we bought that from Opposite Lock. Again, Harsha from Yucca 12 Volt Touring Solutions. He installed all that for us. So we got the camera at the back. It's on permanently, so while you're driving, you can still see what's going on in your rear view. So
yeah, very cool. And it's even got the clock on it and the date.
Yeah, we got the clock, the date. It's got the option to put the memory card in, so we can video what's going on and at any time, front or rear.
Yep.
So it's very handy to have that. And
excuse me while I do a U-turn in the middle of the road. Head back to Mr Landcruiser.
Let's go back. Yeah.
That's very cool. I dig that, mate. And that makes so much sense for when you just have no visuals back there.
Yes. Yep. So yeah, with the new canopy on the back, we had no vision at all, so it made sense to put a rear view camera on the rear. So
I've got to ask, mate, fuel tanks, this has got the standard one in it. Have you got any plans that's really not going to take you across the Nullarbor?
No, it's not, definitely not going to take us across the Nullarbor. So we do have plans. We've ordered a Brown & Davis long-range fuel tank to go into it.
And they go under our seat?
Correct, yeah. So it's going to go under you and under me.
Yep.
On this
How many litres?
140 litres.
It's going to make a huge difference, plus your 20 litres.
Yep.
And the jerry can gives you 160.
Yep. So
no, that's going to be awesome. And I also noticed this has got the bracketry under the bonnet for the aircon, and you've got the aircon duct going on. Where's the aircon?
Yeah, I know, it's coming. We've got the full kit of Brett from Instagram. He makes up a full factory looking vintage air setup.
Very cool.
So it all looks the part. we're just sort of running out of time at the moment to get it fitted, but it's definitely on the list of things to put into the car.
No, I think you got your priorities right. You've set it up for touring. Aircon and a few little extras can come later.
They can come later, yeah.
Mate, this is dead set, ready for touring. Yeah. It's going to be such a pleasure. There's so many choices of cars we can do, but us 40 guys are all the same. We're drawn to this, so we custom and we modernise them a little bit.
Yeah.
So they are a bit more into the modern world.
Yeah.
And it's a bit more comfortable for our partners, for ourselves to go touring. And
yep.
You've done well, mate.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's take it back to Mr Landcruiser.
Let's do it.
Wow, Jamie. Wow, that's nice to drive. Thank you, mate.
No worries.
You visited a few times. I've never taken that for a run.
Yep.
You must love it compared to the 2F.
Oh, 100%. Yep.
Ready to hit Australia, eh? And the interior of that thing, it's just such a pleasure to drive, mate.
Yeah, it's good.
A few things I didn't mention, walking around the outside of this vehicle. In conversation, you told me you put the 5-speed in there, so you've got a BJ42 rear axle.
That's correct, yeah.
So a BJ42 rear axle has the backing plates to put your handbrake on the back, so that's, you didn't have to source 60 series parts. Nope. Ready to go. This vehicle is also all steel.
Yes.
You've repaired a steel roof, you've brought it back to its glory, but the bezel does not suit 1977.
No, it doesn't. You got me on that one. So we changed over from the 77 bezel to a later model bezel. I believe that it's about an 80 model bezel. Yep. I did that because on the 77 model, the headlights were just a bit closer together and I wasn't getting that full light spread through the
bar.
Okay.
So with this bar here, the light spreads a lot better, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. So, and that later model bezel just brings the lights out.
It's a cool look too.
It is. That's probably the main reason is I just like the look of the square.
Look. We're personal, we custom our cars. Yeah. And you've got the Terra Looms, that's another purchase off Mr Landcruiser.
Yeah, I got those a few years ago off you. Yeah, they've been great.
They're great for night touring, night driving, aren't they? Yeah, I find I don't even need spotlights at times with nice quality LED lights.
Yep.
What we haven't mentioned yet, the big draw card on this one, the Camp King Industries Canopy. Now I've mentioned it, Jamie's about to tour Australia. He's got to do it right. Tell me about Camp King Industries. This is a bit of kit, mate.
Yeah, mate. So we went through a few companies trying to find the right tray and canopy setup for what we needed and what we wanted. A lot of the places we found didn't really want to touch our vehicle just because of the age of it.
Too old?
Too old, not really what they specialise in. The guys down at Camp King did awesome. Like as soon as we rocked up, Lucas, the owner, he was straight under the car with the tape measure.
Yeah, okay.
We can make this work, we can do it. So that's what sold us mainly with Camp King. So,
mate, the quality is exceptional. So we'll go through all the compartments, through the whole lot, I say, but let's go and just pop it all up first.
Let's do it.
Let's set her up. Wow, Camp King Industries, this is a bit of kit and it took stuff all to set it up and you've got so much going on. Let's just walk around the whole thing. Let's start on this side, mate.
Let's do it. Okay, so on the driver's side here, we've got our dog box because we're going to be taking our dog with us.
Very cool, very cool.
So, yep, they've done a good job of this.
Yep, and I see that there's mesh there, so there's a lot of ventilation through there.
Plenty of ventilation. Yep.
And hence the ventilation at the side here.
And they've even done a cover for the outside. You can bolt the cover
okay,
on,
so if it's cold or wet, things like that.
Weather or anything like that.
Or just if the dog stinks, you can like lock it in there for being naughty or something. So, that's very cool.
Yeah, we're just utilising all the space we can.
Storage, look at that. Yeah. That is awesome. They're all easy to use. Everything's lockable, the lot of it.
Lockable, yep. So we can sleep at night knowing that no one's going to break in.
Even the little touches like the flares, make sure your wheels are all legal, just everything. You know, they've thought of absolutely everything.
They have, and we've got the 60 litre water tank down the bottom here.
I noticed that, little tap there, so
She's just gravity fed for now, so
there you go.
Putting a pump on it one day. So.
And that's filled through here. I see your hosing and your breathers, it's all filled through there.
Yeah, filler's there. We just got the hose strapped there, so if we pull up, we can top the tank up whenever we need to. So.
Wonderful. What's behind you, mate? What's behind you?
Okay, so this one here is our drawers from AM Off-Road.
Yep.
So we bought these from those guys.
Storage in there? What's in here?
Yeah, so underneath that's
storage,
yep. Pots, pans,
wow.
Dish washing stuff.
All stainless, yep.
All stainless, yeah. And then another little worktop here. So, and that's all on rollers.
Look
so
at that.
Push it all the way, and then we got our Bush Company kitchen up here.
Mate, Bush Company do a lot of cool stuff. Check them out as well. Rich and I've travelled with them in the day. They do a lot of cool stuff. So, and I see you've decked out all your cutlery, everything ready to go. You're going to be eating out of here, pulling it all out.
Believe it or not, all that comes with the Bush Company kitchen.
Yeah,
that's what sold us on it. So all glassware.
It's already all decked out.
Already decked out. So it comes with the plates, knives, forks, the whole lot. So
that's so cool. So at night, this goes away, and your entry points above us. You just flip them down.
Yeah, correct.
And above us. Tools, I see you got more storage.
Yeah, tool rolls. Just keep all basic tools in there. Allen keys, and then all lockable again.
Yep.
So, and then
how cool is that? What's going on at the back here, mate?
Yep. So at the back we have our spare wheel tire, obviously.
Yep.
Spare wheel holder, I should say. Our Bushman wheelie bin bag.
Yep.
Jerry can holder.
That's a cool bit of kit. No one's going to flog that.
Nah.
It's all lockable.
It's all lockable.
Gas is all lockable.
Gas is all lockable. We got this from Top End Camp Gear, so I installed that one myself.
Another Aussie owned Aussie family company, that one.
Yep. So great bit of kit that.
And what's going on above my head here, mate?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is the Camp King rooftop tent. So really easy to set up, as you've seen.
Yep.
Another thing that sold us on the Camp King was we liked the fact that they had the solid adjustable poles.
Yep.
We really like that.
We're very spacious in there, mate.
Yeah, super spacious.
You're going to love it. It looks like good quality.
Yes. Yeah. Very comfortable. We've slept in it a few times now and little trips here and there, and it's been great.
Sampled it. And mate, before you got up there, you pulled out this bad boy. What's going on in here?
Yeah, so the under tray box. Just more storage, really. So
yeah, wow, all it's cooking utensils.
Yeah, we keep our cooker in here.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
There's a wood chopper.
Don't muck with Jamie.
No, and then we just got our solar blanket.
That is so spacious too, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's still more stuff we got to throw in, but we're not leaving for a couple of weeks yet.
Yep.
So once we get closer to the date, we'll really pack it in.
That's cool.
So.
Mate, there's still more. We've got to go around the other side.
Still more.
Okay, mate, there's more.
There's more. Down the bottom of this one.
More storage, double storage.
Yep. So that's just where I keep the recovery gear and stuff like that.
All lockable, still the same?
All lockable, yep.
And a lot going on here. Walk me through it, mate. There's a lot going on in here.
Yeah, there's a fair bit going on through here. So our mate Harsha from Yaka 12-volt touring solutions.
Yep.
He did the whole fit out for us.
Yep.
Electrical, mounting all the drawers, pantry.
Yep. Walk me through the electrical, mate. There's a lot in there. Yeah. You've got all your inverters and all different styles of chargers.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
And I see solar. So you've got solar on the roof as well.
Yes, we do. We've got a 180 watt hardcore solar panel, fixed solar panel up on the roof.
That's excellent.
Another input for the blanket down there.
Yep.
If we want to chuck more power into it.
It's all got your digital readings. You can monitor everything.
Yeah, it's the Red Arc Red Vision system, so it's all digital.
Very
with
impressive.
the Manager 30 and a 2000 watt inverter.
Yep.
Because we're going to be running a fair bit of appliances, charging drones, cameras. All
Mate, you're living out of it, and you do a bit of content, so you'll be charging all your equipment. It's
100%.
Yeah, Explorer Down Under. I'll do another plug. Jump on their. You've got YouTube, Insta, just jump straight on their Insta and find them there.
Yep.
But more about inside, I love this no more fridge slide, mate.
Look at
that.
Slide.
Does that pull it down? Yep.
Down,
There we go.
Yep.
Look at
so
that.
We've got the 130 litre Bushman fridge. We've got our pie oven, the Travel Buddy.
Yep, and this all pulls out?
That all pulls out, yep. So this is AM Off-Road again. They're based down in Tweed Heads. So.
We've got table on the side.
Yeah, a little drop down table for more space to do food prep or whatever.
That is so cool. So they made this after. They've done a really good job. They've checked it in. They've fitted it all out. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, good bit of kit.
There's a few little things you can't see. You just install showers and toiletries, and so there's more space behind here which you can't visually see, but it's just so much going on.
Yep.
Mate, I also noticed you got your stickers. You're going to fill that up around Australia?
Yeah, mate, that's the plan. So this will be the canvas. We obviously got your sticker up here. That was the
there you go. There you go.
So yeah, and again,
you can mark where you go.
Yeah, we'll be able to plot the route where we're going, and yeah, all hardcore off-road lighting throughout.
Yeah, that looks good. I was just going to ask. That's both sides, all lit up at night.
And it's all with the red vision. You can just control it all off your phone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's handy.
As in your lighting, you turn it all on.
Turn the
outside
lighting
the vehicle.
On. Last trip we did, Leanne, my partner, she was turning the oven off and on while I was driving. So
you were joking. That is so cool.
It was unreal. Yeah.
This thing is dead set next level. Again, there's a lot of people going into this, but you've got to be stoked with these guys. King Industries, eh?
100%. Yeah.
Like you
Industries, said. And again, Yaka Harsha, he's top bloke. He's done an excellent job kitting it out, and yeah, can't go wrong with the quality of workmanship that's been put into it with these guys.
That's awesome, mate. Let's walk around the front and wrap this walk around up.
Let's do it.
So, walk around the front here and I look straight up. I'm just looking at the space up there, mate. You've got your Max Tracks, shovel holder, you've got double awning on either side. I'm sure there's going to be stuff we've missed on this. This is a mega build. You've done really well. You must be so stoked at this coming together, ready to go away. So tell me, to me this looks done. You can't do anything more. Is there any plans for the future to modify or build more or change this at all?
We do have plans, yeah. So once we've done our hot lap, we're going to give the girl a bit of a birthday present.
Yep.
She has got a lot of scratches, a bit of rust coming through.
Yeah,
here and there.
So a full tear down?
Yeah, we want to do a full tear down. So, but we want to use it for now. We're going to do our lap, really use it for what it is, and when we come back, we'll get our finances together and do a full rebuild.
You're going to do a bit of work while you're away? You're going for a period of time, or is it a short lap, a long lap? Or?
So we're going for 12 months. We're hoping 12 months.
Yep.
Leanne's a graphic designer by trade, so she can work remote, pick up work like that.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just see what
see
happens.
How it goes.
I'm going to try and find some work, see what happens.
Yep.
So
that's so awesome, mate. It's been such a pleasure to have you here. Now we have done a walk around on this before. It was a totally different car back then.
It was.
It was very, very different. That's why Jamie's a good friend to Mr Landcruiser. We had to ask you back in here. We had to go through it again before you go. We are going to see you at October the 15th for a car show that has over 200 40s and 60s in it. There's only 15 trophies. I would hate to be a judge because this is already a red hot favourite for me, and I'm not a judge. But we're gonna catch up there again. But until then, I really appreciate you coming by, mate.
It's a pleasure as always. This is an
FJ45 1977.
You.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one, Jamie.